There are some tunes in Marvel Strike Force that have been massively underrated, but these are my top 5 tunes that you do not want to skip on building, guys. And if you're ready for that, Remanx, tell them what to do, brother.
Let's not underestimate it.
ValleyFlyin.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel, and I'm happy you're here because you are in for a treat. We're going to discuss the top 5 characters in Marvel Strike Force that you do not want to be sleeping on. These are characters that have been severely underrated. I am joined by my brother right there. I see you, Remanx, and we're going to discuss the top 5 on my channel. And Remanx, you have your own top 5 characters on your channel. So what I want you guys to do when you're done watching this video, go over to Remanx's channel. He has his own list. We have not discussed our list with each other before we started recording, so go and check it out, and then come back. Let me know in the comments which characters you like best, or which list you like best. And if this is your first time here, guys, I do want to remind you guys to subscribe for more great Marvel Strike Force content, and hit that bell, that notification bell. That'll let you get notified every time we have a new video uploaded on this channel. But before we get to this list, I do want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, and a big way that you guys can save money on all of your purchases on Marvel Strike Force. Do you like to save money? Well, I like to save money, and I want to show you how you can save a bunch of money on your purchases for Marvel Strike Force and a bunch of other Android games with Amazon coins. And big shout out to the folks over at Amazon coins for sponsoring this video, guys. But if you're already familiar with Amazon coins, super simple, guys. Just click on that affiliate link in the description, or type into your browser coins.valleyflyin.com, and you can start saving right away. But if you're not familiar with Amazon coins, not familiar how it works, I'm going to show you how it works in this video, and how you can start saving up to 20% on your purchases, and sometimes even more if there's a promo going on, guys. So let's get started. All right, so Amazon coins is currently only available in certain regions, and if you are in one of these regions here, guys, well, you are in luck. Amazon coins is available for you. If not, well, hopefully Amazon coins will be available in your region very soon. But what you need to do is go to this Amazon App Store, and you can access the Amazon App Store on your Android device. You could access it from a Fire tablet or a PC emulator like BlueStacks. And once you're in there, what you need to do is go to your browser, not your App Store, your browser, and you need to type in the address coins.valleyflyin.com. That'll get you to this website here, and this tells a little bit about what Amazon coins is. Basically, you can get 100 coins that is worth $1. So you basically, with some of the deals that we see here, $100 worth of coins, you could purchase that for 82 bucks. $50 of coins, you could purchase that for $42.50. You can see some of the other deals here, but what you need to do right now is download the Amazon App Store on your device by clicking on this button right here. Once it's open, you're going to log into your Amazon account, and then we're going to go to the next step. Now, once you have the Amazon App Store installed on your device, your next step is to install Marvel Strike Force on your device through the Amazon App Store. You're good to go. You're ready to make purchases with your Amazon coins, guys. And this actually looks like a pretty good deal. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase this thing. And as you see the pop-up, it is going to be able to purchase with our Amazon coins here, and it is about $1 for 100 coins. So let's go ahead and buy this item, and boom, there it is. And that is how simple it is to save money with Amazon coins, guys. And I hope it helps you this holiday season, especially with some strong looking characters for the astonishing X-Men and military skill teams coming out, guys. And make sure you stay tuned to this channel in case there are any special promotions to help you save even more money. So yes, big shout out to Amazon coins for sponsoring this video, guys. And if you want to get some savings, make sure you use that link, guys, coins.valleyflyin.com. But Remanx, it is time for this list, guys. The top 5 tunes that are super underrated in Marvel Strike Force right now. And so obviously these aren't great tunes. These aren't meta tunes, but these are tunes that people are sleeping on that they probably should be building up. So you got your own list. Are you ready for my list?
I can't wait to see it. You always surprise me.
All right, I hope it's good surprises with some logic, and don't get too much criticism from you. But yes, if you don't agree, let me know. Let me know if you don't agree with these picks.
I think everybody's roster might be different too, so I love seeing it from different perspectives.
All right, here we go. First character on the list in no particular order, Merc, except for my collection power on these guys, is Merc Soldier. Now, this is a guy that I said was total trash before, and a lot of that was because the Mercs got their rework. He didn't get a rework, so I thought, oh, well, he's never getting rework. But the Red Room team, Yelena, the Red Guardian, they made him so valuable. And what I do want to point out here is this passive, and he's getting, when he gets that T4 in there in war, additional 30% damage, and military allies also gaining that damage, and he's also giving them a lot of health as well. I think that passive alone is the reason not to sleep on him. What are your thoughts on Merc Soldier? Is he rated where he should be, or are people sleeping on him a little more than they should be?
I might be changing my. I'm kidding. No, actually, it's Skilletary. Really good call out, Valley. I think that's a really good character because people may still be waiting for Red Guardian Yelena to come to the game, but we saw what they're capable of doing through our Envoy footage, and I'm shocked. It seems like another team ready to take on the Marauders. So good call out.
And a lot of it, the extra health and the extra damage that he's providing. Maybe he's not the best, even if his tunes aren't good. His passive alone, I think, makes him worth building up just for this team. Yeah,
T4 heavy, but still, I mean, that passive is basically another little tick on that stat sheet.
It's like a leadership ability, giving the rest of the team extra stats, and I like characters that do that, giving the rest of the team a lot of extra stats. But that is my first pick. Any other thoughts on it before we move on to the next one?
No, that's a really good one. Go ahead.
All right, I'm glad you like it. Next pick is Kingpin. Now, the reason I think that people shouldn't sleep on this character is because he fits into a lot of teams. He's like a jack of all trades. Any villain team that doesn't have a fifth character, as we saw with the Marauders before Emma came out, or the Marauders before Emma came out. He fits on a lot of teams that you don't have a fifth for. He slots into that very well, gives the team offense up, defense up, and if it's a villain team, a lot of potential assists. So what are you thinking on Kingpin right now? Do you think people are sleeping on him, or do you think he's rated around where he should be?
It depends. It really depends. I think he has some value because he's always that character when we're waiting for a fourth or fifth member. We're kind of like, all right, Kingpin, because of the assists and the offense up and defense up, the fact that he still gets a lot of benefit from health. It just feels like some of the kit that got left behind. He's the old classic kit versus stat character, right?
Yeah.
So he's a full-on kit character, but maybe due for a rework down the road. We'll have to see.
Maybe getting a team of his own down the road. I've heard rumors. I don't know if it was from any of my official rumor sources that I hear things from, like Drew and other people, but people have been talking. Maybe a team for Kingpin himself would be coming, and that would shoot him up the list. I don't think anybody's sleeping on him if he got his own team, but I think as a rotational character, he provides a lot of value for players that don't really have full teams on a lot of these. Even if you're missing Cull in the Black Order, obviously it's not going to make that Black Order what they should be, but he's a good fifth for a lot of different teams, especially with teams with a lot of villains. Remanx, are you ready for the next character on this list that people should not be sleeping on?
I can't wait.
All right, so we're going from one big boy to another. One of the biggest characters in the game, the Blob. And I think a lot of people are sleeping on him because the traditional role for him is on that Brotherhood team, but he fits very well on a Marauders team as well. And he offers a lot. He offers a lot to both of those teams with his deflects. He's just very, very beefy, and he could get positive effects from some of his allies as well. So he's just a tank, a lot of damage. Awesome pairing with Toad, which makes him a beast in PvP because Toad goes so early, throws that taunt on Blob, and it's almost like a preemptive taunt, almost like a Drax or Red Guardian. What are your thoughts on Blob in the game as a character?
So I brought him into G14. He has been a staple of my my war offense. I know like a lot of people do use him on defense in some additional positions. He is soft and cuddly. But that's just his general disposition. I might remind me of somebody else I know. And just from that, without the beard, and just from that perspective, he is really something that, like I said, you hit the nail on the head. When partnered up with especially with Toad, he does help counter a lot of those early speed teams, which we're seeing inside of real-time arena and in the PvP mode. So something to consider. I don't think you'll regret it if you do happen to build him up. And more importantly, he is just, we saw him when we're facing him in challenges, just how much potential he has when he's leveled up.
Yeah, I think that PvP mode, maybe not necessarily real time. Remember that PvP mode, very sneaky pick if people aren't aware of that synergy with Blob and Toad, and just how it screws up a lot of different combos if you got a Blob on your team. So
no, I'm telling you,
very good pick.
Real time arena. Once we started building these really big speed teams, BH 2.0 started becoming the meta as a counter. It was really interesting to watch it because they were beating the Zemo teams with Emma.
Oh, I know they are very hard counter to symbiotes, the S.H.L.E.L.O combo that happens so early, and Blob makes life rough, but yeah, very, very underrated in my opinion. All right, you're ready for the next one?
Let's go.
All right, and this character, S.H.I.E.L.D. Security, this was one of the best tanks at one point in the game. And the reason I think he is such an underrated toon, he's one of the only characters that has this preemptive taunt. Miss Marvel has something like that. There may be a few others, but S.H.I.E.L.D. Security, when one of your allies drops below 50% health, he's going to automatically taunt. And I think an automatic taunter is very, very valuable on a S.H.I.E.L.D. team, on a non-S.H.I.E.L.D. team. I use him in Ultimate 7.5 on that last boss node as kind of a sacrifice team, recommended by you actually to take out either Ultimus or Captain Marvel. So I think he's super valuable, and I'm using him on almost a daily basis right now, but I don't know if a lot of other people are. What are your thoughts on S.H.I.E.L.D. Security?
So I got really just a mixture of feelings on it. So his reflexive taunt is amazing. My problem I have is I'm looking at the discrepancy when characters are going from G14 to G15, especially these minions. I feel like they're being left behind. So I really love S.H.I.E.L.D. Security. In fact, believe it or not, if you're in a room with defense up on war defense, very early on, these guys, G14 at a 5 or higher red star will be really tough. It's a random chance that when you try to dispel him or use Magneto's ability to disrupt him, that he's just going to resist it all. So he's just a beast, and so he's actually been part of the key to why S.H.I.E.L.D. has sustained on them. Although I think a lot of people have broken up S.H.I.E.L.D. At this point in time, but yeah, definitely something to consider. If you've been using him, but I do love him as that last node in on U7.5.
Yeah, I'm one person that has broken my S.H.I.E.L.D., but I still use him on a daily basis, even though I'm not using S.H.I.E.L.D. as much. Just Ultima 7.5, that reflexive taunt or whatever kind of taunt you call it.
Yeah,
he's very, very good with that. And
reflexive
taunt. All right, that's the official name for it.
It's a reflex because it's triggered when another character drops below 50%.
All right, I think I called it a reactive taunt, but we'll go with yours. All right, last but not least, I think this is the person that, as you can see, the collection power is getting higher and higher as we're doing this. So this is a character that I've spent a little more resources on, and probably the best of these that people aren't sleeping on as much, but it is our girl Mystique. And if you look at Node 8 and Dark Dimension 3, some of the top teams in there have Mystique as far as the damage in that node, and she's a very, very good toon. Works on Brotherhood, works on Marauders. She's very good synergy with Magneto and Mr. Sinister. If you have both of them on a combo in a raid team, she just cleans up. What are your thoughts on Mystique as an underrated toon, or do you think people are already rating her high and she shouldn't even be on this list?
I think what's interesting about it is I think people probably leave her off because of the fact they're like, she doesn't need to be that high on the Marauders. But it's funny, she's actually, since I brought her to G14, my Marauders have claimed a lot more Black Order. I think she's part of being able to survive, steal those buffs, and just and get left till last will surprise when a team starts killing themselves again. So she's actually a really great character. I think people I think people just really look at her and say, oh, she does the mind control. I don't need to bring her up that much. But when she can survive, grab those buffs and redistribute them, it's actually really powerful.
Yeah, that mind control is all those mind control tunes, and she is on that tune, on that team, excuse me, on that Ultimate 755 that I use that shield security on as well, and with that mind control, getting that Ultimus killed. But yeah, that's. Yeah, the buff stealing, like you mentioned, is very, very important. So building her up, bringing her up, maybe not one of your first or second teams or third teams, but yeah, when you have the resources, Mystique is a very good character. All right, well, I'm curious to see your list. We're gonna go over to your channel now. So guys, let me know. Go over to Remanx's list. The link is gonna be down in the description. Watch his video, then come back here. Let me know which one you like the best. And guys, make sure you check that link out for the Amazon coins. Save you guys some money, especially during this holiday season. Again, the link is coins.valleyflyin.com. That'll get you to that page that we talked about. And yeah, you all set right there. Remanx, it is a pleasure, my friend. Always enjoy your insight. Someone more learned about the game than myself. So it's always good to have your opinion on here. So if before you go, let everybody know where they can find you. And if you have anything you want to shamelessly promote, then go ahead, my friend.
Yeah, so let's see, twitch.tv /Remanx, youtube.com/Remanx, and more importantly, MS Festivus is coming up here. We're going to be giving away some battle passes, have a special giveaway, and our airing of grievances on the 23rd. So have some fun. It's the official fun. We're going to be doing a lot more with the holiday here. Stay tuned in my Discord. You can check out the link from Valley.
All right, guys, so links will be down below. Check him out. It sounds like a bunch of fun stuff on the channel, so make sure you're a subscriber of his on Twitch and on YouTube as well. And I will see you guys next time. Check out some of my other videos of Remanx. Before you go, give me that Hulk fist bump, brother. Oh yeah, ValleyFlyin Remanx out, baby.